Now let's just move on further with the question number 4, which says water in a canal 6 meter wide, 1.5 meter deep is flowing with the speed of 10 km per hour. So let us suppose if we are just talking about this particular canal, so you can see over here that the water, if we are just talking about the water, so water actually is flowing with a speed of 10 km per hour from this particular canal, and it says how much area will it irrigate in 30 minutes if 8 centimeter of the standing water is needed. So we just have to find out the area which will be irrigated or in 30 minutes if 8 centimeter standing water is needed. So let's just start with first of all the things that are given to us in the particular question. So let us suppose if I'm just starting with the solution of this one. So first of all we have the width of the canal. So the width of the canal is given to us as nothing but 6 meters. We have the depth of the canal. So the depth of the canal is nothing but is equal to, this is 1.5 meter. We have the speed of the flowing water, as nothing but is equal to 10 km per hour. So let's suppose if I'm just converting the kilometers into the meters, so this would be nothing but 10,000 meters. This would be nothing but 10,000 meters. Now let's just further talk about the volume of the water. So we have the volume of the water. So let us suppose if we are just talking about the volume of the water that is flowing through the canal, in 1 hour. In 1 hour, it is nothing but is equal to, in 1 hour, it is nothing but is equal to the width, the depth and the speed of the flowing water, means it is nothing but 6 into 1.5 into 10,000. So let us suppose if I'm just sorting it out, this would be nothing but 6 into 15 by 10 into 10,000. 0 and 0 get cancelled with each other. 15 and 6 is nothing but 90. We have 0, 0 and 0. So it is actually 90,000. So this is actually the volume of the water that is flowing through the canal in 1 hour. So the question is all about how much area will it irrigate in 30 minutes. So we just have to calculate the volume which is flowing through the canal in 30 minutes. So let's just find out. We have the volume of the water which is flowing through the canal, in 30 minutes. So first of all, we were talking about the volume of the water which is flowing through the canal in 1 hour. So in 1 hour, it is nothing but 90,000. But the volume of the water which is flowing through the canal in 30 minutes, it should be nothing but is equal to, this is meter cube, this should be nothing but is equal to 90,000 into 30 divided by 60 meter cubes. So let's just sort it out. This would be nothing but 3 and 2, and further it is nothing but 2 and 4 is 8, 2 and 5, and it is nothing but 45,000 meter cube. So actually at the end we are getting the volume of the water which is flowing through the canal as nothing but 45,000 meter cube. This is the volume of the water which is flowing through the canal in just 30 minutes. Now let's just move on further and talk about the area, because we just wanted to find out the area. So let if the area irrigated is nothing but a meter square. Let us suppose if I'm just taking the area that should be irrigated with that flowing water as nothing but a meter square, and obviously we needed the standing water over there as nothing but 8 centimeter. So it means that the area irrigated into 8 centimeter of the standing water should be is equal to the volume of the water that is flowing through the canal. It should be is equal to the volume of the water, that is flowing in 30 minutes. So let's just sort it out. Area irrigated is nothing but A into 8 centimeters. So we have to convert 8 centimeters into meters. So we know that in 1 centimeter we have 100, in 1 meter we have 100 centimeter. So this is nothing but 8 by, we have 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. We have as 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So in 8 centimeter we have 8 by 100 meters. This should be nothing but is equal to the volume of the water, which is nothing but 45,000, which is nothing but 45,000. Now let's just sort it out. This would be nothing but A is equal to this is 45,000 into 100 divided by 8, and when we will divide this whole particular value, we will get, let us suppose if I'm just sorting it out, this is nothing but 2, and we have 4 is 8, we have 2. Let us suppose if I'm just cancelling out, this is 2 into 2 is 4, 2 into 2 is 4, 2 into 5 is 10, 0, 0. Further we have 4, 2 into 2 is nothing but 4, we have 2, 1, 1, 2, 5, and further we have this as 0. Further we have 2, and further we have this as 2, and 5 is 10, 2 and 6 is 12, 2 into 2 is 4, and further we have 2 and 5 is nothing but 10. So we have 5625 into 100, which is nothing but is equal to 5625000 meter square. This is meter square because the area that we are finding out is actually nothing in meter square. So hence the area is nothing but coming out to be is equal to meter square. You can also convert it into the hectares. So let us suppose if I am just converting it into the hectares. So A is nothing but is equal to 562,500. We have 562,500 divided by, so we are converting it into the hectares. So this would be nothing but 1000 means 10,000 hectares. 10,000 hectares, because we know that about the hectares and meter square concept, that in 1 hectare we have 10,000 meter square. So we are using this concept over here. So let us suppose if I'm just cancelling out the values, so these are the values that are getting cancelled. So A is nothing but is equal to 56.25 hectares. This is nothing but 56.25 hectares. So at the end we are getting the area which should be irrigated. The area which should be irrigated in 30 minutes when 8 centimeters of standing water is needed is nothing but is equal to 56.25 hectares. So this is nothing but the answer for this particular question.